Okay, ladies and gents, we live. I was setting up the stream. 2 votes for yes, I do. Okay, as we set up for the Dawn stream, what I will say today is that today I'm currently polling whether or not people have regretted spending money on Dauntless, especially with the current state of the game not being, the best that it's been. What I'll personally say, and this may come as a surprise to a lot of people, I actually am in the second category where I do not regret spending money on Dauntless. The reason is because the enjoyment derived and the fact that I've earned quite a bit from it obviously would make me state that no, I do not actually regret spending any money on Dauntless. However, I am saddened for the people who are freshly joining Dauntless because I got a lot more value out of the last year's worth of hunt passes than players that are going to get right now. So I think it may be a very different situation, and that's why I want to see what the people have to say. So without further ado, that is our poll for today. Let's see what the community has to say. All right, ladies and gents, welcome to the show. I'm going to put on my little chill Native American flute music, which is my favorite. Hello, Lenny. I'm doing good today. I hope you're doing well as well. And Daryl, what's up, man? You're doing some schoolwork, huh? All right. Well, feel free to have me on in the background. We're all chilling. Oh, I see. Nice, Mr. B. That's good to hear. Hey, Raymond. How you doing? How you doing? I'm seeing a lot of people stepping in. So, so far it's looking like most people at this current point in time don't regret spending on Dauntless, and that's okay. That's okay. Again, we're not trying to skew results one way or the other. I'm just interested in what the people have to say. Daryl, that's how life is. The yes I do is battling back now. Now, I'm going to tell you, with the no I don't, right, unfortunately, we're going to have to discount a few votes there because we know that certain individuals who like to step into my streams are skewing the results. I don't believe that there's an update tonight, as far as I know. But anyway, thanks for the viewership to those individuals, to those haters especially. Thank you for the extra views on my stream. You know that only drives me higher, so thank you very much. I like doing these polls because it always attracts a lot of attention. But those few skewed votes aside, which we will be able to discount later on, thankfully will give us a more true result. So, again, I'm not hoping for a result either way, but I'm interested to see exactly what the people have to say. Hello, Jimmy. What's crack-a-lackin'? People's bones, apparently. Hey, and Vince, how you doing? I hope everyone's doing good. Please don't forget to like the stream before you vote in the polls. If you haven't liked the stream yet, unfortunately, I'm keeping a close eye on it because there's a lot of people who come in, and this was actually revealed the last time we did our polls. A lot of people actually come in just to vote, but they're here to skew the results due to some very, very unfavorable things that have happened over the past few days. So make sure that you guys, before you vote, actually like the stream, show that you're a real person. Yeah, sure, no problem, Zeno. But before you Shazam, I have a couple of things that I need to do. So give me a quick moment. Can you just give me like 20 minutes? I'm gonna test a few things. I need to adjust a few things because I want to test out something. Yeah, that's absolutely understandable, Mr. B. Not everybody has the time. And that's why, like I said at the start of the stream, surprisingly, I'm actually in the second category as well, because I do not actually regret spending any money on Dauntless, but what I will say to qualify that is that back then the hunt passes were worth quite a bit. right now, I am seeing a lot less value being generated from that. So I want to see if people genuinely do regret spending on Dauntless or whether they don't. Right now, we've currently got an 82% that have said that they do not regret spending on Dauntless, as far as I know. And let's take a look at the figures. We've got 11 votes total in there. And that'd be about 9 people. So the initial 2 people I know who regretted spending. I can verify that Mr. B is at least one person who put no I don't. Please continue to like the stream if you are a genuine person and not just here to skew the votes, because that's how we can tell. I would say about 4 votes have been placed into... 4 votes are actually from illegitimate accounts, which we know happens, unfortunately, due to the haters that always come around. By the way, thank you for the viewership. It would really help if you like the stream as well, but you know, putting this like doesn't actually make my stream worse, just so you know. Yeah, no, that happens, but it's okay. Like I said, we are slowly working on improving the voting process to make sure that the results are more legitimate. However, even if we remove the 4 that discount that you know are false, we still have a strong majority that say no I don't, myself included. Like I say, because I've earned quite a bit from this little adventure, so I definitely do not regret spending money on Dauntless. And you know, Xeno, your reason is absolutely valid that you regret it because your money was not used on making game content, but some other stupid shit. I'm just looking at like whether people enjoy Iron Jaw. I hope you continue to enjoy running Asian robot builds. They are the best in the game for a reason. Tomoko, good to see you. For those of you that don't regret spending on Dauntless, other than Mr. B, thank you very much for contributing your reason. That was fantastic, by the way. Please do let me know why you don't regret spending on Dauntless. And don't forget to like the stream, especially if you are a legitimate player and not just here to skew the results. But thankfully, the vast majority of results that I've seen so far, again, in favor of the regret... not regretting, sorry. Again, in favor of not regretting are legitimate, and that's okay because, like I said, I'm actually one of them. Although my reason's slightly different from others, so I'm just curious to see and learn a bit more. Just give me one more second. Yeah, Zeno, I'm quickly like speed testing some shit that I want to know. Okay. Maximum limit. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna give my characters an opportunity to reset. Oh, Shiza. I have to actually like... Okay. Can I drop that down? Okay, I can. Sorry guys, just give me one more second. Of course, Asian Robot Builds the best. Thank you for loving my content, TN. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. And if you guys are in the category where you say no I don't, please let me hear your reasons. I would love to hear more so that we can understand more about public opinion surrounding Dauntless. I'm not doing this for the company or anything. I have no association with them. You know, I'm down with you there, Tomoko, because I bought some cosmetics myself. Yeah, no, definitely, Sir Chuck. Sir Cluck, sorry. If you had fun, then that's an absolutely valid reason. Thank you for sharing that. That is awesome. Like I said, for me myself, I'm also in the second category. We're just here. I'm just here to make sure that nobody's skewing the results. So other than the 4 votes, you know, I'm not generally upset about it. That's okay, Tomoko. You can also kind of regret it. Like I said, I think a lot of players have been disappointed recently with the updates, and I'm right along there with everybody. Okay, bye, Lenny. I personally feel very, very disappointed with the quality of the updates, and knowing that they're spending our money on cash grabs and things like that, it doesn't really give me a lot of faith and confidence in the game. But I would hope that they would channel our money into something more useful. And I mean, I myself am a skin hoe in many different types of games. Sorry, give me a second. Now that everything's reset, I want to test something different. Zeno, just give me a couple more seconds. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that this is perfect before I go and do anything, because I'm going to test out a few things before I go in with this, because this one is gonna be a fun little adventure of shenanigans. Okay, see you later, Mr. B. Yep, I apologize for the delay, my man. Just, yes. For legendary strikers, have you checked out my build that basically makes you feel like Goku? That's a discipline build. You can go look it up if you are keen. That one I would have to say is my honest to God favorite. I absolutely love that build. I think it is insane in the brain. That build is dope on a personal level. Okay. Thank you. Alright. I'm almost done. Okay, okay, this is fine. Acceptable. I can get it for you. Hold on. I mean, you can use them all, buddy. But if I got a personal favorite, then... Of course, Jimmy. I'm always happy to help real slayers. Don't forget to become a member in future, Jimmy. I'll look forward to it when you can. It should be this one, buddy. This one, Iron Jaw, is still a very popular one. And a lot of people do use it. Okay. Thank you guys for liking the stream. We are almost done with this testing. I have only 2 more items to review. Once the review is completed, I can invite Zeno and we can get the show on the road. Because I've been curious about something for a very long time, so I just wanted to double check the stats. I do not know, my friend. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, my friend, I cannot discuss builds on stream because players will try and determine and steal stuff, so I do apologize. Please wait until the build is released, and of course, it will be revealed to you at that time. Now, some people, of course, may be able to identify it, but I ask kindly that you keep your silence, the reason being that we want to ensure that, you know, we help the channel to maintain its unique properties. Okay, so we ask kindly that you guys do that. Yep, no problem, Iron Jaw. You have fun with that. New Trials Behemoth, we'll wait and see. Whatever it is, I'll kick its ass anyway. Okay. Last test. Oh shh. Sorry about that. That was actually an accident. I didn't mean to do that. I have to discount about 100 DPS now. Damn it. That's an irritation. But that's also okay. Well, not so much that I have my way, but, well, we know that what I do is awesome. Okay, okay. Cool. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. We want to make sure that the votes are as genuine as possible. Currently, based on current standings, we have about a 28% times 18. So about 5 people have said that they do regret spending money on Dauntless, which is fair. If you have regretted spending money, you can definitely tell us. It's all good. For those of you that have not regretted spending money, that would put the remaining 13 on to the no I don't. But about those 13, 4 unfortunately are fake. So yeah, if you don't regret spending, that's okay. But just make sure you're a legitimate person, not trying to skew the results. In fact, trying to skew poll results are one of the main reasons why, you know, you look. I'll just tell you guys straight up. You really shouldn't do that, because the more you try and do that, the more you're just gonna negatively affect the whole thing you've got going on here, which is not what you want to do. Okay, I'm sure you guys can do better. Yes, of course, Tomoko. I play with members anytime, any day, buddy. Anytime, any day. Chop stamp guaranteed. So if you want to join me, please, by all means. In fact, I'm picking up Xeno right now. Would you like to come along with us? I have finished my testing and have determined what it is that I like. Because I want to do some practical testing. Okay, sounds good, my friends. Sounds good. I'm Tomoko. You will both be invited now. I'll be heading to the escalation for some speed leveling, and then I'll be shifting over to low-level leveling after that. So don't mind me. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Okay, good. Another vote for no I don't. That's okay. I hope whoever voted will tell us why they don't regret spending. It would help us learn more. Okay, so if you wanna help get a good feel for the market, this is one of the greatest ways, you know, to assist us. No, he's talking about the other spinning blades. But Ironjaw, for the sake of, well, ensuring that nobody misappropriates Asian robot builds without testing and therefore feeds other slayers misinformation, we ask kindly that you do not discuss the builds that I'm showcasing or demonstrating on stream until they are released. The reason again is because we just want to make sure that people don't get fed the wrong information, or that you know, they don't get I hate to say this, but very, very badly misappropriated builds that are not actually tested or approved by me. So you just want to be a bit careful on that. Okay, so yeah, even if you know some of the effects and stuff like that in relation to the build, try not to discuss them. But when it's released, I will happily like give full information and everything like that. For those of you that know, just know it. But for those of you that don't know yet, enjoy the showcase, and believe me, it'll be released soon enough for you guys to enjoy. And no, you're not late at all, Chaos Tyler. We are only just getting started. Don't even worry about going down, Tomoko, because I would rather you guys be under leveled so I can really test the power of this thing. We're actually about to see what this bad boy can really do, if indeed it can do anything at all. So now it's time to test. Okay, this thing's dead. Next.
I'm grateful, Sky Slayer, but the fight's not over yet.
Yeah, it is a UE. It is a UE. But don't you worry, Raymond. If you don't guess which one it is by the end of the stream, because you can, one interesting way that you can check, right, is go to the weapon dude, Will's Borman, and go check the various weapons, because this UE is the same across all. You might notice one that actually describes this quite accurately. Yeah, it is a UE. You're right. All right, nice job, Chaos Tyler. I hope you enjoyed soon. It will be quite good.
Sky Slayer. You have struck another blow for
They are indeed. They are indeed. The only problem is that they are on a CDR. So what I'm actually checking is how impactful the cooldown is, because high burst damage is beautiful. Everyone loves burst damage. But is it impactful enough that we're seeing it at least once per fight? And even if it's once per fight, is it only affecting one behemoth in a dual behemoth situation? See, that can seriously affect what I would say is the final result, because there are other choices that could potentially be more optimal, and that's something to consider as well. But in this particular circumstance, yeah, I'm seeing that it is quite worthwhile. It does have some serious potential. Yeah, enjoy it, Sir Cluck. You're gonna love it once you fully put it together. It's beautiful. And I'm actually really glad, because for the longest time I had wanted a no dodge. Like back when I first created the concept of the no dodge builds, the repeaters was one of the few ones that I didn't actually do. The reason is because the repeater itself could never reach the kind of damage that we wanted with a no dodge style. However, later on, which is now, due to some UE changes, and at the same time due to the changes made to the repeaters itself, we finally been able to bring out a very effective no dodge style, which at the time was not viable, because back then, when we first created the concept of no dodge on this channel, the repeaters were still a modular weapon where you could change the barrel, prism, and all that kind of stuff. Now it's a very different situation. So you'd be surprised, and Vince, Hellion actually underperforms. Hellion is quite terrible. Umbral Repeaters. I can't remember if I ever made one, but I actually don't recommend using Umbral Repeaters. The best repeater builds are already on my channel, Raymond, so you can just follow those instead. Because Umbral Repeaters... Okay, the Umbral UEs tend to be far superior when the weapon has a high base damage, and the repeaters are actually not one of those weapons, which is actually why the Boreas works so well on it, because it's not a high base damage weapon. That's why raw damage like the Boreas works better on repeaters, as opposed to a percentage increase. Otherwise, I would likely have used the Rift Stalkers on the repeaters, which is why I don't actually recommend having Umbral Repeaters. They are a waste of your time, and the more that I've worked on them, the more I can tell you they are a huge waste of time. So instead, I would highly recommend focusing on the current repeater builds already released. They will serve you far better than an Umbral repeater build would. Well, I'm glad you caught the stream in person, Iron Jaw. I appreciate that. I hope it will be entertaining and fun for you. Okay. Good work, team. Those are some nice downs.
Now, gather your charge, Aether. There's much more to do. I've spotted a crack in its armor. Target my mark.
This is very, very doable. You don't have to worry about the escalation element, Raymond. See, the element of the escalation, and I'll happily prove this when it drops by using the absolute opposite of the necessary. Like, I'll probably just use, like, actually, Radiant builds kind of suck. So, I'll probably just use, like, an element that is neutral toward Radiant, and I'll still smoke the escalation. So, and by the way, Tomoko, if you've got anything specific you need, let me know. But yeah, for me, what I would recommend, right, is just just playing whatever build you find fun, because escalations at 10 to 50, it doesn't really matter what element you use. Until the solo heroic comes out for the Radiant, which I'll probably construct as well, you probably won't need an Umbral Repeater build. And at that point, you'll be able to copy the Umbral build with the Chain Blades. Just on Repeaters instead. Either that, or it will have to be a custom job, but we'll see how that goes in future, because I don't know if they will release a heroic with it. Hello, Skull. How are you? That does indeed use Umbral Repeaters, but that's because it's the easy build, and the Riftstalkers are literally your best choice at that point. But at this current moment, what I would say is that there are better UE choices. Yes, I do. I do. But the thing is, Umbral Chain Blades will use Adrenaline. Don't forget that Adrenaline cannot be used on Repeaters, so you have to replace it with something else. I mean, you can make your own modded build, but again, I don't recommend it. That's understandable, Renka. It's okay. You can vote as your heart desires. We're here to get accurate results. Vironic, good to see you. Repeaters should be used flawlessly. That's the only way you enjoy them. That's okay, Ann Vince. Like, if you enjoy them that way, that's fine. Some people will definitely not enjoy them that way, and some people don't even want to use Repeaters. They just want the Reforged bonuses. So that's why I think it's very important. You see, sometimes a lot of... And in fact, as a content creator, this is one of the most important things. A lot of players or gamers who are good at gaming are not necessarily good at teaching others or bringing out content. The reason is, of course, Doomslayer, all my builds are perfect. The reason that I am special amongst the content creators is because I don't do that. I think beyond the box, and I always like look at what is actually useful for each Slayer at different with different play styles, and that's actually what makes my builds more useful. So that's why, like, although flawless Repeaters, yes, they would be great, a lot of people are not geared for that. And in fact, I myself do not like to use flawless Repeaters. The reason is because if you screw up, you screwed up, and quite frankly, there are way better ways to handle and enjoy that. And let me see. Yes, I do have Umbral Chain Blades. You can check them out. You just search for Umbral and Chain Blades in the same sentence. There should be a build for it. I remember that. And haven't gotten the shard. What would you say about your situation, Hung? Build the part break repeater build. Try to break more parts. Because the problem with getting the shard, right, is that you really have to pray to RNGesus, and the more parts of the behemoth that you break. So if you're not aiming for fins, break the face, break the tail, break whatever, right? You will likely get the shard that you need. That is unfortunately the only way that I can help you, because the more parts you break, the higher the chance of you getting the shard. If you just fight and kill the Chronovore, the chance of you getting the shard is only limited to the end of fight rewards, which is really, really bad. That's why to get epic drops, you must break almost every part of the behemoth to achieve the ultimate result. So yeah. Well, I do tend to be the best streamer around, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Chaos Tyler, what build am I using? It is currently under testing. When it is finished with testing, then you guys will know. Don't forget to like the stream, guys, especially if you're voting. And if you have voted no, you do not regret, then please let us know. If you do not regret, then let us know why, so that we know that you're not a bot account. What's the best hammer build? There are several on my channel. My recommendation is you should review the videos and see which one suits your playstyle, because there's quite a variety. You feel like you mispressed the button, that's okay, that might happen. But, like... Oh, yes, you regret. Yeah, then that's correct. You pressed yes, so it's fine. So Christopher Grant, the thing about builds here on this channel is that we're very different to other channels. We focus primarily on getting the right playstyle for Slayers. So just to make sure that you've gotten the right playstyle for yourself, I recommend checking out some of the hammer videos and then seeing which one you like the best. It's okay to feel bummed. I think a lot of people do feel disappointed and have continued to feel disappointed, and that's okay. I've seen people be disappointed. Do I have a build using the tactician cell? No, and Vince. The reason is because it's quite useless. I have found that in the time it takes you to dodge all those attacks, you may as well go in with a stronger wounding build, and you would get your wounds way faster than waiting for tacticians to trigger. Tacticians is utterly useless in combat, and unless you're in a very, very skewed situation, it is more or less trashed here as a cell. And what I say about skewed situations is situations that are not practical for combat. So in terms of the testing I've done, and we all know that I'm very heavy on testing, I found that it is actually quite impractical to ever use the tactician's cell. The results have been horrendous, if not outright disastrous, which is obviously no good. I wouldn't say that, like, okay, like, Bloodless is probably the most useless cell because it's never been in any build once. But even some of the niche cells, they find their place in, like, certain trials where you just have to, like, counter stuff. Then, yeah. But Bloodless, I think, is some of the useless cells. There are quite a few cells that are just completely unused. No, I do not have any tips for playing Flawless with an axe because, look, what I'll tell you, Chaos Tyler, is that you shouldn't play Flawless. The reason is because you're here to enjoy the game, not make yourself feel pain. If you want to play Flawless, then, well, the only person you can trust is yourself, so keep practicing. But honestly, playing Flawless is, no offense to those that like playing Flawless, but I feel that playing Flawless is literally, like, for people that just want to suffer for no reason. Games should be fun and enjoyable, and it's not like there's some kind of Dauntless Pro League or anything like that. So, there's no reason to play flawlessly and, like, act as if you're gonna make it into esports for Dauntless or some stupid shit like that. Rather, it's better if you just do what you find fun in the game. And if you find playing flawlessly fun, go ahead and do that. But for 95% of the player base, usually that's just a pain in the ass. So, yeah, I don't really focus on flawless stuff. I can play flawlessly, I just don't. Because I really don't want to use any brain power for Dauntless. When I come to Dauntless, I'm just like testing a new build or making something for Slayers, but I usually don't bother to like sweat my ass off to play flawlessly. Right, and Vince? The only time that I like, because when I get serious about games, I get fucking serious. Like, poor Zeno here has had to deal with me mauling hard in Paladins because I literally expect perfection. If you're gonna play a competitive game and you're competing with an Asian man, I'm sorry to tell you, but we are some of the most competitive people on the planet, especially we Chinese. So you're gonna be dealing with somebody hardcore. So when I need to get hardcore, I do get hardcore. But for the vast majority of the times, I look at Dauntless and I'm saying like you're literally not gonna be playing esports. You're literally not gonna be doing anything fantastic, you know. So yeah. Flawless build is a build where you don't take any damage, or rather you are forced not to take any damage because you have to maintain your predator bonus, which is obviously what a lot of the top tier players will say. Oh, this is a highly skilled build. No, it's just something that you know, you do if you just really just want to be the cool kid and sweat while playing Dauntless. Again, it's not a style we advocate here on this channel because often it can be a bit pointless, because I come to Dauntless not to sweat. Lick my balls. Hey Boxhead, how you doing? How's my home slice today? But yeah, that's Flawless in a nutshell. Basically, you don't put any defensive cells in your stuff. You just go pure offensive. You can either use Revenant or Discipline, but the idea is to only use offensive cells and just like go full hardcore on your enemies. Like I said, it's a playstyle that can be done. In fact, I can actually demonstrate flawless play, but even then, I don't like it because I really don't like to sweat. So it's very, for me, it's like unnecessary. It's like really unnecessary. I'm good. Just taking the usual poll for Dauntless. Enjoying the results and seeing what's going down. But yeah, that is flawless in a nutshell. It's a valid playstyle, just that it's not for most players, because most players want to just chill. That's okay, Jenny. You don't have to vote. Okay, that's clear. Yes, my friend, yes. It has been a good journey, and thank you for always supporting me. Yes, don't you feel amazing, Chaos Tyler? But, yeah. Because I feel it's important to express. Flawless is a very, very flawed and terrible style. Listen, there's gonna be bugs forever in this game. It's Dauntless we're talking about. You're looking at a game that literally never changes anything. Give me one tiny second, guys. I'm just gonna do a quick calculation. Let's tally up some of the votes right now. We got 0.33 out of 42, but they're about unfortunately. Let's take the percentage right now. So that's about 14 people. 14 from 42, and if we take that away, that leaves us 28. There are about 6 fake votes right now, which still gives us 22. So that's a significant count that says they don't regret. That's pretty interesting. So for some of you that are voting, you don't regret, other than the 6 fake votes. Why don't you guys regret? Come, tell us. Tell us a bit more. Those that have already given your reasons, thank you very much. We appreciate it. You know? Have you seen the die glitch? No. I have not seen any die glitches. Guys, I'm planning to reforge shortly. Do you have some low-level gear that you guys want to... no, Alfonzi. You can't say that. Listen. You're not here to act in a, you know, don't act like a thug, all right? Leave that to me. All right? So don't make statements like that. It makes us look low class, all right? We're here, we're a high class community here, and we don't do that kind of stuff. All right? Cuz you haven't spent any, that's okay, Sean. But in that case, you probably shouldn't vote. For those that haven't spent any, do not vote, cuz you literally have not spent any money. Right? And well, Chaos Tyler, in that case, don't vote, because if you vote, you're gonna skew the results, when what we're trying to see is, like, for those that have spent, what are their thoughts, you know? Yeah, basically, Alfonso, you cannot act like an idiot, because when you act in a certain manner, you're representing everybody at this robot nation by saying that we allow people of this quality in. So, you know, if you do that one more time, I'm going to have to ask Zeno to time you out. And if you really behave badly, remember, you're one mistake away from being banned. That has not changed, all right? Whether you donate to the stream or not, it doesn't give you any special rights on the stream. We all follow the rules, all right? So, okay, so we'll have to discount 2 more votes. What was said, Raymond, it's okay. We don't go into any, we don't discuss what has already been deleted. All right. The reason is because we're not here to, you know, if something is deleted, we remove it from the stream. We don't talk about it any further. Hey, Biggie Bop, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. What I like to ensure is that, what I want to impress upon you all is that, although we're here to have fun, please do remember that, you know, your behavior at this stream represents who you are as a person, and also reflects upon your brothers and sisters in the Robot Nation. All right? If you, we don't want everybody else to feel like, you know, like, hey man, like, is this the kind of person I'm going to be associated with? No, we want people to genuinely feel comfortable with the Robot Nation, you know, and feel comfortable in the time here. All right. Okay. Ooh, the vote numbers are changing. Don't forget to like the stream if you're voting. Otherwise, unfortunately, your votes will have to be counted as no count. I'm seeing quite a few people voting but not liking. All right, some of those have already been, you know, discounted as fake. So please be aware of that. All right, I will happily discount your votes. So make sure you're liking the stream, and if you've got something to say, talk to us. If you vote and go, you know, we literally know who you are, and we know that you're sus, and that's not helping the game, by the way. That's literally not helping the game. We want to have the most fair voting process possible. Trying to skew results doesn't make us look bad. It makes your favorite game look bad because you're literally trying to white knight for no reason. Don't do that. I'm telling you again. All right, try to be sensible, folks. Try to be sensible, especially those of you trying to skew results out there. I know you're desperate, but don't do that. You thought you had to click. Can you take mine away? No, I cannot. If you misclick, don't worry. We can, like, I'm adjusting for skewed votes, and there are some people who click no but haven't even spent money on the game. So this is strictly a vote on those who have spent money on the game. You cannot, unfortunately, adjust for that. Okay. Forget about. It's gone up to about 8 fake votes now, but still about 30, I would say. About 30 or so people are in the no, I don't. That's fine. That's fine. Good. Why don't you regret it? Like, tell us. Tell us why. The more that you tell us, the easier it is for the voting process to continue and for you guys to also share your point of view. Again, there'll be no judgment here. We want to know. We want to know why you say that you do not regret. Because I would imagine it cannot be easy seeing the state of the current game. That's okay, Doomslayer. You can be as AFK as you want. Nobody's gonna say anything to you. But yeah, no, the voting on YouTube is simple. If you vote or if you click on the vote, but you haven't actually spent any money, then you know your vote basically is skewing the results. Because if you haven't spent any money on the game, you should just not vote, since you're literally not part of the target audience here. Thank you for liking the stream, folks. Hello, Edmund. Okay, sorry, Zeno and Tomoko, do you have low-level stuff? I just want to check out whether or not you do have low-level stuff so that we can carry on leveling. Because if not, then I'll probably like switch it up to a different weapon. If you do have low-level stuff, we can just go do like we can just go bum around in low levels and poke shit. Let me know if you do, and in the meantime, I will sit here and wait for a second. So the same 16 people are still sitting. Okay, Zeno doesn't. That's fine. Tomoko, how about you? If not, then I will just switch over. Ah, well, that's okay. That I know, Mindaub. And of course, we will continue voting. So even if they're voting just to show love, then unfortunately, we're skewing the results. But here, had they actually heard what I said at the start of the stream, I do not regret spending on Dauntless. Skewing the results doesn't actually help your system. We just have to keep discounting votes. And now we're about up to 12 that we have to discount already. So that's really not helping the system. Saying again. So other than the 16 who have voted yes, that they do. Okay, we're looking at 16 minus 16. 44 with 12 fakes discounted. That's 32. Still a fair number. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with thinking about spending. If you like a game, you're gonna spend. You could have had more Valorant skins. Lol. Lol. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. You just reforged your sword? Okay. Well, I probably won't go to the low-level areas. So if you... But you know, also one thing which I'll say, and thank you for your honesty, Mindao, but if the people so-called affiliated with Dauntless want to help Dauntless, shouldn't they be streaming the game constantly and like putting out more content? I would assume that that would help them a lot more than coming to this stream and voting poorly. Like, okay, you're not helping anyone, you're just literally showing that people affiliated with Dauntless have to come in and like vote on my stream. Like, don't do that, okay? And the head accessory, yes, it's called a crown. The crown is obtained from heroic escalations or from the trials. If you can buy it in the trial store. If you're a top 100 champion, you can have the right to buy the golden crown. And some are also acquired from events. So like Easter, Halloween, they've got their own crown. Christmas, I think, had its own crown as well. Yeah, so those are the event crowns. And one you can acquire from the Slayer links. So if you play with friends and you keep opening Slayer links, you might randomly get the friendship crown. Although the drop rate on that is pretty horrendous. Like, I've gotten the friendship crown on my first Slayer link. Other people have been trying for ages and never got their friendship crown, so... Those are all the ways of obtaining the head accessory. And that's okay. If you want to spend on Dauntless, you know, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to stop you. Like I said, for me personally, I am not keen on spending on Dauntless. I have no intention to spend on Dauntless. Go play it, Xeno. It's okay. I'm gonna be here for my requisite period of time, and then after that, I'll be shifting over to something else. 200 hours of playing this sus game, dude. I've got like 1,000+ hours. I think 1,600+. Jesus, I've been here a long time. Very, very long time. Ever heard of Smite? Yes, of course. I used to play Smite a long time ago. I no longer play MOBA type games, more or less, because they take too long. They take far too long. I understand our routine. You know, I'm just gonna call you 1-1. I completely understand 1-1. Although, long wait times for escalations. I did a study a while back. How long would you say the wait times on the escalations are? Benefit of a 50 to 100 escal... I think you mean the 50 to 90. That's a heroic escalation. You can get a heroic crown, and there's a weekly reward for doing it. So after 5 weeks of doing it, you get a heroic crown. That's about it. Possibly, Sean. I don't know if I will, but I will see. I could potentially play it. I think my wifey may not be coming on to play tonight, so I personally might play it later. I mean, I'm keen on leveling my Eris anyway, and I love space punks. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, after Dauntless is done, I'm only going to be putting about 2 hours into Dauntless for the voting. And then after that, I'll be working on my... Yeah, how'd you like it? I keep forgetting my sword even has a special. Jesus Christ. And 2 to 5 minutes, 1-1. Okay, that's pretty bad. I mean, you'd assume that a game that's, you'd assume that a game that is doing well will, you know, obviously be, obviously have shorter queue times, but that's pretty sad. Hey, Shirin Plays. And Xbox, yes, Space Punks will be coming to Xbox. I have it in good faith that Space Punks will be coming to all consoles. This is some of my favorite music for relaxing, Chaos Tyler. I use it all the time. It's great. Space Punks will be coming to all consoles, so you can look forward to it. I'll of course be making plenty of content for Space Punks, so look forward to it. And no, it's not your internet. Genuinely, Dauntless has had connectivity issues for individual escalations. But the queues, like, are basically the same as... Because I did a testing exercise a while back. I can't remember if the video is still posted or if I ever posted the video, actually. But I did a little experiment where I tested how long the queue times were for the escalations. And I think I had, like, the individual escalations, right? Assuming that you wanted to use the public queue for the individual escalation, it was approximately about the fastest was about 1 minute. The slowest was up to 5 minutes, and that was only because of server issues. To be fair, after a certain amount of time, they'll just put you in with whoever's there, even if it's not a full squad. But for the escalation patrols, the queue times are only 15 to 30 seconds. In fact, it can often be less. So, realistically speaking, what I would say is that it's because I think a lot of Slayers who don't have anything left to do, they would go and play in that game mode instead, because they don't really care which escalation they're doing. But for people who have to specifically farm, they unfortunately have to deal with the longer queue times. But I mean, assuming you're using an Asian robot build, you usually won't have any trouble even solo for the escalations. I just like steamroll everything. And you're enjoying the TDK on this, Raymond? That's good. This sword build will be released eventually. It's a good one, I've just been lazy to release it. If they don't even understand Thrax mechanics, I'd be very worried for those randoms. Yep. But the other thing to be aware of is that, technically speaking, it's also a sign that the player base is not as healthy as the devs would like it to be. And that much to me is very clear. Adjust it to your garbage playstyle, but as in, like, you shouldn't have to do any adjustments on it, is what I'm saying, because if you're utilizing it, depending on which one, if you're using the one with Revenant, that's a bad idea, because that's for highly skilled players. If you're using the Iceborne but strong version, then try not to modify it, because it should be strong enough to keep you alive, even if you don't make any changes, because sometimes when you change it, okay. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But in that case, well, it's understandable, but dodging is a necessary part of Dauntless. Well, it used to be. I mean, you can always run one of my no-dodge builds. That's pretty good. Hello, Angito. Good to see you. Good to see you. Why do we have one fake vote in the yes? What the hell? Okay. Okay, that's weird, but whatever. Maybe the guy misclicked. Okay, well, cool. Let's tally it up. Yep, I'll see you on Space Punks later. Don't get too exhausted, okay? I'll be running it later in about an hour. I don't know what would count as fully complete. You can decide that for yourself. For me, mine is fully complete a long time ago. Okay. So we got 21 people out of 71. That means 50 people who voted no. Unfortunately, only 20 people are legitimate for yes. I literally don't know why there's one fake vote in there, but whatever the hell. There's one fake vote in there, but it doesn't matter. 50 out of the 50 who voted no, 12 are 14 are discounted. So, okay, fine. So out of 50 minus 14, still 36. 36 versus about 20. Okay, looking a bit more even. That looks a bit more even. But okay. But like I said, I expect the no I don't to be stronger because like I said, even for me, I don't regret spending on it. I certainly don't. It could be. They could have press the like button, but we also know certain names in the listing, so I kind of know who is legit and who's not. So yeah. No, I never use his ability ever. His ability, like the reason why we use Togedoro is to lol, I completely understand Doomslayer, but that's why like some people are just wild with the game. Some people are genuinely wild with the game. Okay, Zeno is off to play Space Punks. Tomoko, do you have anything specific you want to farm with me? Because if you do have something specific to farm with me, I can go farm with you right now. Because I've got literally nothing better to do. What level is your weapon and what would you like to do? I can be your personal carry bus right now. Because I'm free. I'm free. But yeah, I know, right? That's why I don't regret spending on Dauntless because it brought me a lot of good people. So I'm not unhappy with it in that sense. I'm unhappy with where their dollars went, but I'm not enough of a fanboy to just sit here and say like, yeah, everything's great. No. No problem, Nazar. We have the best builds in the game, and that's why we're the only content creators worth watching. Everyone else, they ain't worth your time. Who else you gonna find with weird-ass floofy hair, right? Thrax parts are locked until rage ends. No, you can break Thrax parts anytime, dude. Yeah, I only play with members, Raymond. The only game where I don't play with members only is like sometimes with Space Punks, I will play with friends who are not members. But for Dauntless, it's members only, unfortunately. A good war pike for your buddy you play with. He can try this one. He can try out the Iceborne but strong. Give me a second. Yeah, like I said, Sheeran, I'm happy with the fair. Like as long as the voting process remains fair, we can get accurate results. And I'm more than happy with to see a majority on no, I don't, because I myself don't regret spending on the game. But I'm disappointed with where the dollars have went. So what this exercise was, other than the fanboys who immediately came in to say like, oh, everything is like, like they're coming here to skew the vote just because they don't like me. That's fine. They can do that. I'm just gonna discount their votes. But the more that they do that, it doesn't actually help the game. All right. Well, Tomoko, do you want to do low-level stuff? If you want to do low-level stuff, I can bring the chain blades along again, and we can go smoke some shit. So you can bring along your freshly reforged weapon, and I will assist you with that. Give me uno momento. No, members are people who pay. They pay a certain amount per month, Sir Chuck. So the membership tier to game with me is called the honored tier. You have to be at least honored or prestige in order to play with me, or honored, prestige, or above. Cool bots can get access to members only stuff, but they don't get the right to play with me. The reason is because for Dauntless, it's still a very busy game. My Hunger Sword build is absolutely still viable, but do I recommend it for first reforge? No. Check out the Spin to Win sword. That's way better if you want to reforge the sword. Otherwise, you can check out the Easy Spin to Win. Give me a second. Before I get you the Warpike build, Iron Jaw, I'm gonna just pass this guy. Here, Daniel. This is the one you want. I can't tag your name for some reason, so that's the build you want. Enjoy. For the Warpike, give me a second. If you're talking about a good Warpike, right? Try out this one. This one is fucking insane. It does way better than what you might think. Try out this. Tell your friend to try out this build. You might actually see some serious results here. Okay. Just gonna take a quick tally again just before we carry on, Tomoko. We currently have, we still have the same amount, so about 20 people who've said yes that they do regret, and the remainder of the 58 we are discounting. Oh god, you guys really got to stop with the fake votes. We're discounting 15 now. That's 43, close to about double the amount that you know, but that's more reasonable. Yep. And when do I recommend the hunger build? Never. But I mean, if you really want to, you can use it anytime, dude. It's just about whether you enjoy the hunger. If you really enjoy the hunger, use it. Hey, Drago, good to see you, homie. It's been a while, man. Yeah, the wounding builds are fucking fantastic. All right, Tomoko, let's go for some low-level stuff, and we can just go bum around and be morons. Let's go be moronic. Yeah, do it, Max Zook. Enjoy yourself. Now you have access to discipline builds. They're fun. They're fun. And no, Ongito, I do not ever use Togedoro's ability. I actually answered your question earlier, and I told you that. I don't use the ability at all. And I don't recommend using it. It's pointless. What does the hunger do? Get the weapon and then check it out for yourself. The best way to learn is to read. In fact, you may also want to watch some of the hunger videos to see what it does. Check it out. No problem, Daniel. I don't think you'll get one shot by a Nasha. We're going to low-level stuff. It's like level 69. You'll be alright. Nigel noticed me, senpai. Oh, okay. Hi, you freaking nerd. Get in my voice. We're gonna play Space Punks in an hour. Get ready. You, me, Zeno. We'll all go be weird. We'll all go be fucking weird together. No problem. I mean, assuming that you've got a good build, right? You should be able to kill anything, anytime, anywhere. That's what this testing is all about, you know? Because, like, the reason why we are very successful in games, no matter which type of game, is that we try to ensure that when we test something, it's good across the board. I try not to recommend things that are bad across the board. In fact, it's the same kind of testing that I'm doing with Space Punks, which you guys will get to see a little later. With Space Punks, the hammer is hands down the best melee weapon in the game. I've tested across the board and across my top three choices, and the hammer just wins every single time. It's nuts. And that's okay, Drago. I know. But I cannot help streaming at those times because I'm just too sexy. Try out the no-dodge build, Nazar. The no-dodge build for the axe, right, will allow you to interrupt very easily and then get a good feel for when you can interrupt. Yeah, dude, the hammer does amazing damage in Space Punks. We're talking about the Space Punks hammer, by the way, not the hammer in Dauntless. Yeah, I'm glad you like running my striker builds, Iron Jaw. Don't forget to let people know it's an Asian robot build. Of course, I'm very sexy, princess. That's how it is, Drago. I'm a sexy man with the floofy hair. With my messy hair that I haven't taken care of forever. Is the Carabac really poison? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's like maybe it's poison in the lore, but it doesn't actually have poison in game. But you know what? They should add poison for it. I think it'd be fucking cool if they did. I mean, if you want me to, Drago, I don't mind. But like, is that really what you want to do? You can add 50 burpees, which I'm gonna start soon anyway. If you really want to, I do not mind. But like, is that really what you want to? I am quite certain, my dear friend, that you can find porn of men much easier than getting me to take my shirt off. And it would cost you less too, because it would be free. But yes, if you legit gave me 50 bucks, I would take my shirt off anytime, anywhere. Okay, because my shirt is free to fly off. Listen, Truffles, listen, I'll do whatever it takes to pay the bills, okay? Don't you me with your judgy tone. I hear your judgment, Truffles.
In the MRT?
I hear what?
In the MRT?
Hey, listen, if somebody paid me to if somebody paid me like $50 to take my shirt off in the MRT, okay lor, not public indecency, what? Okay lor. Can you imagine somebody just takes me 50 bucks and I start taking my shirt off?
Okay then.
That Asian bot is greater than porn. LOL. If you say so. I'm not gonna say no, bro. I'm not gonna say no.
Sorry.
But listen, no. I cannot take pants off. Remember, if you take your pants off on YouTube, you will be insta-banned. Alright, so no matter how much anybody gave me to take my pants off, just know that it's actually illegal to do so. You can actually get arrested depending on the laws of your country, because being indecent in an online environment technically counts as public indecency. Just so you know, please do not take your pants off online unless you're an actual e-boy or e-girl on a registered sex website. Okay, you do so on YouTube, which effectively counts as a public space, alright? And police come knocking on your door. You can't say, well, hey, I was just on the internet, you know, stripping my pants off. No, it's public indecency.
My pants fell off.
1 Turkish coin for taking off my glasses. I take my glasses off all the time. To OnlyFans we go. OnlyFans is illegal in Singapore. Otherwise, I would have started one. For my sexy Asian feet. But no, OnlyFans is illegal in Singapore, just so you know. If you are from Singapore and you start an OnlyFans account, you can go to jail. So,
yes.
To my Singaporean brothers and sisters, don't start OnlyFans, please. Leave that to the Americans and Europeans. They are fantastic people. $500 for the glasses? Dude, for $5, I'll take off my glasses. It's like, I think if I ever charged $500 to take off my glasses, I would be like the world's biggest fucking dildo. And I'd rather not have that title. You know, I'd rather go into the Guinness Book of World Records for having the tiniest penis. All right, I don't really wanna go in there for being a fucking dildo on an online stream. I don't mind playing without glasses for $5. It's easy enough. And wait, what'd you say, Truffles?
$500 for getting rid of the hair.
What hair? What hair? I think context is important here.
The hair on your head.
Oh, to shave bald? No, because Kaz loves my hair. I will not. $500 is not worth losing my wife. Thank you very much. How expensive is a picture of my feet?
What?
Impossibly expensive, because if you were to ask that, it would be illegal. So gomenasai, but I will not be giving. I will not be giving any feet pics. Lol. Introducing the world's biggest dildo with the world's smallest penis. You know that actually sounds like a Guinness record I can happily go after. Hungito asking the real questions, like, yo, if anybody ever asked for my feet pics, I would question their mental sanity. I would ask them, do you need help? Are you okay? Do you require me to call a mental institution for you? Are you suffering right now, sir? Are you under severe stress? Do you need a holiday, sir? Can I call a travel agent for you, sir? Iron Jaw, if you look at most of my recent videos, I actually discussed this a bit, and there's a guide called How to Level Efficiently. It will show you how to level as efficiently as possible. Nose picks? Technically nose picks are okay. We can arrange that separately, since it's not illegal. But it would be a private transaction across Discord. But why would you want to see my nose?
Wait, up the nostril or what?
That's why I'm curious to know, but the nose is literally like obviously not covered. So like if somebody literally paid for nose picks, I just give them to like I just give them the fucking nose picks because why not? It's free money. And it's not illegal. it's your nose. Under severe stress, yes. In fact, let me give you that. Let me give you that video, Iron Jaw. Oh, and Vince, you can't make that joke unless you're Asian. So I'm just gonna quietly delete that comment because I don't know if you're Asian or not. You can only make that joke if you. Oh yeah. Zavi got the video for you. Thank you, Zavi. Appreciate that. Thanks for doing that. Tomoko, I'll join you in just 1 second. Yes, of course I've got eye problems. I suffer from severe astigmatism. Where's Tomoko? He's at the Shrike. Okay, good. Yes, I suffer from severe astigmatism, and of course I am nearsighted in general. So inside ear picks, I mean, sure, Drago, that's what you want. That's also not illegal, because all of these can be used for medical research. So technically, those are not illegal. Ear, nose, and throat specialists use them all the time, so technically yes. You're surely Asian? Well, okay, if you say that you're Asian, then you're alright. Feed pics, I need them for research. Okay, sure. You can. Personally, for you, Drago, I will happily send you my feed pics, bro. Just let me know how much you're gonna tip me, and we can arrange the price, and I'll deliver it to you personally on Discord. Okay?
And then it's gonna be going to Rikishi.
Oh, dude, if I could dye my hair, I would go with that, like, I would go like super ultra toxic. Okay, I would go like, I would literally dye my hair pink, if I could. But I actually am unable to use hair dye at all because I have a scalp condition. So hair dye could cause inflammation of my hair roots, which is why I've never dyed my hair. I'm stuck only with black hair. But it's a good thing I look sexy with black hair. $2? I think my feet are worth more, man. You gotta add, I want to see you add at least a 0 in front of that, Drago. 1,000 Venezuelan coins if you cosplay the Nasher. No thanks. I'm sorry, I would look horrible blonde, Raymond.
Wait,
and
what?
good night, Chuck.
Hey.
Cluck. His name is Cluck. Sir Cluck. Good night, Sir Cluck. And wait, sorry, what'd you say, Truffles?
Why did you want pink? I thought you wanted red.
Red is my favorite color. It doesn't mean I want red hair. I think Kaz mentioned that she likes BTS boys with pink hair, so she probably likes pink. Like, I would probably just ask her what color she likes and dye my hair that color. I have no strong
don't know
preferences.
what color she likes. Wow.
No, I know she likes
no.
green, but she may not like green hair, bro.
Well.
Like, because green hair, I'd look like the fucking Joker. I'm not sure if she wants to be having sexy time with the fucking Joker. Like, what am I gonna tell her while I'm in bed with her? We live in a society, like, bro, come on, man.
The Heath Ledger Joker.
Give me them toes, please don't actually.
Oh god.
Okay, tell you what, Drago, I'm giving you my toes right now on Discord. Here you go. You know what? You paid for it. You're getting it. I don't care because you're my friend on Discord, so it's okay. Ladies and gents, please don't actually do this. Please don't actually sell feed pics. This is illegal. Please note that Drago is actually my friend. So just know that you're not actually allowed to do this.
God.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I'm sending you. It's too late. It's too late to apologize, Drago. It's too late. It's happening. It's happening. Totally sexy Asian feed. Woo! Woo! It's cursed. It's cursed. I think Zavi wants it too. Okay, Zavi's also getting it. All of you are getting my feet. Hang on, I'll send it after the island event is done. And then I'll go back to Ramsgate and I'll rap for you. I'm a leak Asian robot's feet. I mean, you can if you want. They're not illegal.
It's gonna go onto Wiki feed.
Wiki feed. Hey, listen, man. If somebody could manage to jack off to my fucking hobbit ass feet, all right, with the literal hair and whatever, then yeah, okay. Post it in picture sharing. You won't. I will. I'll fucking post it in picture sharing. I don't give a fuck.
No.
I do not give a fuck. Okay, it's my own. It's my own private server. I'm allowed to post my own feed pics. Okay.
The eye peach.
Technically, Kaz posted a toe pic, so it's okay.
Look, if I wanted to, I could just look at freaking waifu Ramnathals. I don't need.
But no, I am indeed only sending it directly to Drago. Where's Drago?
Summer.
There. I'm sorry, bro. I've sent it on Discord. You have my feet now.
You.
Lol.
Oh my god.
In fact, let me send it to Zavi too. Just for shits and giggles. Just because Zavi is a hoe.
You sow the wind and you shall reap the whirlwind.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, filthy boy. You'll find out where I live through the picture of my feet. Okay. Can you just send me like stuff on my Amazon wish list? Beaver impression. I would love to give you a beaver impression, Raymond, but did you know? I actually have no idea what the fuck a beaver sounds or does. I've never... Okay. I like to watch nature documentaries, but I literally have never seen a beaver in action. New behemoth, I'm not so sure. I hope it would be.
It's kind of rare to have like beavers on.
Yeah. Have you noticed that, guys? There are
Yeah.
like 0 documentaries on beavers. I was watching meerkats. I was watching fucking cheetahs. I was watching that one where the squirrel fucking ate a bug. Alright, it was
Why am I more
nuts.
interested in like squirrels and tigers and lions?
Yeah, probably. I mean, they do make more sense as an actual animal. Nasher beaver
Just saying
slap.
that a beaver does not
Lol.
make sense.
Beavers suck. No, beavers are great. Depends on the kind of beaver. Okay, don't. For the kids in the audience, it's okay if you don't get that joke. Let's not talk about it. Anyway, no, beavers are great. Beavers are fantastic, right?
Jesus. Furry.
And why I do this, Zavi? Because you asked for it, bro.
Yeah, Zavi.
You legit asked for
So-
it. Therefore, you ask and I deliver unto you.
You sow the wind, you shall reap the whirlwind. You made your bed, so you must well lay in it.
Isn't it? You call down the thunder, now you reap the whirlwind. Now you sow the wind.
Close enough. Either one, honestly, I think.
Your brain is fried from too much schoolwork, yeah? You're forwarding it to Nigel. You can do that if you want.
Oh!
You can traumatize him with my hobbit ass feet. With like literal... You're not looking at that DM. You can go ahead and look at it. Like it's not a dick pic, bro. It's my hobbit feet.
If I wanted to look at feet, I would just look at like freaking Ramnathals. God's sakes.
Dude,
I don't want to stare at no like freaking.
Look, just because
Bilbo
you like
Baggins.
bleeding over, just because you bleeding over your chocolate anime girl doesn't mean we all have to, bro. Bro, this truffles.
I don't want Bilbo Baggins.
Sure you do. Okay, just to answer a few questions that I missed. Somebody asked me, what is my favorite behemoth in terms of mechanics and design? To be fair, I actually really like the Bloodshot Shroud. The Bloodshot Shroud is amazing in terms of mechanics. How much for a dick pic? I cannot put a price on it because I will instantly get arrested. So you cannot have my dick pic, Drago. I'm sorry. If you put Jordans on the Nasher, it would leap into the atmosphere and then it would never come back down. Knowing Dauntless, it would just keep flying into the sky. It would be the most bugged Nasher ever. But I hope that the new Behemoth will be nice, T-Brew. I really do. But yeah, in terms of mechanics, I really love the Bloodshot Shroud. It's too bad that it's a pain in the ass to actually fight. And you'll give me $1 for it. You better add 2 zeros in front of that for it. But no, please actually don't. And unfortunately, I will never be able to give you a dick pic because
Unfortunately,
number
the price
one,
is proportionate to the length.
no, the price is proportionate to my wife is gonna beat my ass if she if you see me selling my fucking dick pics on the internet. And I'm about to get arrested for that shit. Okay, so no. T-Brew, are the cells in Lady Luck's shop worth it? Absolutely. Berserker is 100% necessary. Strategist can be useful if you have a dodge-based build, but I don't really use it in any of my builds. And none of the others. No, tell you what, Drago, tell you what. You asked that question on a day when my wife is in stream with me, and I'll ask her live on stream. I'll say, hey, honey, can I send my dick pic to a man? Is this okay? If you're okay with me sending my dick pic to a man, then I'm okay with this. You know, I can send him I can send him my teeny tiny wiener, and he'll have to use a magnifying glass on the screen just to see it. But you know, that said, I'm pretty sure that he might enjoy it. Okay, we'll wait till that day, and then we'll discuss that situation. But right now, I'm not looking to get my ass beat by my wife with a legitimate reason. All right.
Oh my god, Zavi.
Lol, Zavi.
Okay.
I mean, technically speaking, you can do that if you want. I really cannot stop you.
Oh my god, wait. Did you have like that one creepy story video about like the foot hanging over the bed or something?
Yes. I've read a lot of those. Hang on, wait, guys. I gotta answer a message first. I would love to send him my tricycle. And look, Zeno, if my dick was a 32 times 32 pixel, I could finally upload it as an emoji.
Yeah, wait, but how many bits is it though?
I don't know, bro. Now it may be tiny in
bit.
terms of pixels, but I know it's a
1
gigabyte for most people. Oh yeah. All right, I'm joking. All right, we're about to rap for Drago, and you know what? Especially tonight. Hey, Zeno, I'm thinking of performing the song that makes everybody butthurt. Now, you know, ladies and gents, please understand that I have the musical license to perform this song. If any of you feel uncomfortable with the lyrics, just understand that it is in reference to nobody, and that it is about somebody I used to know, okay? So I'm going to give a trigger warning right now. If you're triggered by language, you do not want to hear this song. But I'm going to perform it right now, ladies and gents. I'm going to perform it right now. Listen, I got my priorities, bro. I do. All right. So this little mini rap concert is on behalf of Drago right there. Tomoko, I hope you don't mind the wait. All right. We're going to perform this song. Now, again, I'm going to give everybody a trigger warning. A particular word is used in this song that some people may not be comfortable with, but please understand it's creative musical license, all right? So I'm allowed to use it in the song, but it will never be used on this stream, nor is it allowed in polite conversation. Okay? I hope you guys understand. Trigger warning has been done. Disclaimer is done. Let's go make people butthurt. Y'all ready? It's the Asian robot right here. And this is a little bit of poetry for my haters, all right, Drago? Drago, this one goes out to you. Because I think a lot of people have forgotten that I'm holding back. So I'm gonna give it this one, alright? Hope you enjoy this, Drago. Here we go. Y'all are fucking lucky that I'm not a freaking psychopath. Otherwise I would fund a trip just to kill your ass. Show up at your house, put a bullet in your brain, laughing wild while I paint the Mona Lisa with the bloodstains. See, I always knew I was an artist with the words, but your lucky provocation only ends up with some hard verbs. Else I would end up in the penitentiary, starting up a cult of terrorists who follow me. Then we fucking live stream your death on the dark web. I would host a show with the handle name Kill the Pleb, wear a twisted mask so that I embody sweet tooth. Every big donator gets the next body part of you. That's the fucking real in the 22. Man, I can't believe your mouth when it's really 2022. Y'all have forgotten what it's like to catch a shot, ducking wild from your enemies cause you fucking mouthed off. See me, then you better grant respect. I'm the Asian god. If you think my threats are fucking empty, boy, you better not. I'm the only one left here standing in the smoke, cause I'm sitting here puffing while my haters on the choke. Verse 2, man, this goes out to the traitor. How you doing hanging with all the Nazi haters? Did you shave your hair just to get a new tattoo? tattoo, cause that's what it's looking like when you hating on the home crew. Used to run with us in the hood all the way back. Now you rubbing nose with the Nazis, sniffing crack. Should've known you were fucking racist from the get-go, cause you never once ever stood up for your real bros. Guess it fucking burns you to see an Asian make it. What's worse is that you smiled cause you're down with the fake shit. Look at who's around you and tell me it ain't true. You ain't wearing hacking crooks, but it's left its mark on you. That's the fucking real in the 22. Man, I can't believe your mouth when it's really 2022. Y'all have forgotten what it's like to catch a shot, ducking wild from your enemies cause you fucking mouthed off. See me, then you better grant respect. I'm the Asian god. If you think my thoughts are fucking empty, boy, you better not. I'm the only one left standing in smoke, cause I'm sitting here puffing while my haters on the choke. That's a fucking taste of the world in this mad mind. I don't ever rest cause my body run on overtime. Best be stepping back before I hit you with the payload. I always end objectives with a win on my scoreboard. Going for a 0 with the vibe on this diss track. Y'all taking L's like you're taking shots on your back. Guess it's what you need just to feed your fucking habit, cause your face is so pale I might call you B-Rabbit. That's the fucking real in the 22. Man, I can't believe your mouth when it's really 2022. Y'all have forgotten what it's like to catch a shot, ducking wild from your enemies cause you fucking mouthed up. See me, then you better grant respect. I'm the Asian god. If you think my threats are fucking empty, boy, you better not. I'm the only one standing in the smoke, cause I'm sitting here puffing while my haters on the choke. Glad you like the bars, man. What a nice game. I'm sure its developers add a lot of content and care for the community. Lol. Oh, you know I always go hard. I know, right? I'm glad you like this one, Savvy. I'm glad you like this one. No problem, Iron Jaw. Enjoy it, enjoy it. You don't need a license to swear, but you do have to give trigger warnings, because some people were uncomfortable with, I think you can tell which word it is, one particular word in that song, so you have to be a bit careful. And that's why, like, I'm now giving a trigger warning before performing the song, in case people feel uncomfortable about the use of that particular word. But it is musical license, so meaning that I can still use it. Like, I don't have to listen to them or you know, give them any ground on it. But at the same time, you do have to be aware of other people. And you know what? Of course, it's always good, man. Here's one more rap. This one's a little more of a party beat for everybody. We're gonna put it on right here. Hey, yo. Drago, one more time for you, bro. Yeah. This is before we go back to killing it. Are y'all ready? Because we about to put it on right here, ladies and gents. It's the Asian Robot. We're gonna roll it right now. This one's for everybody. What is it inside of me that changes you? What's the reason for a man to be so misconstrued? It's a consequence of who I am. It's prophetic, yeah, my rise was a given, so I'm fully unapologetic. Everyone cheered when I was at the bottom, yeah. Funny how they disappeared once I fucking got them. I see the people at the top falling to the floor, but here I am climbing till I can't climb anymore. I'm in need of something different. I can't live it up. Why do you decide to hate me when you'll never know? Who's the man inside this mirror? Who's behind the door? You deny my own existence, so you'll never know. Everybody, yo, throw your hands up and you slide real slow. Clap for the Asian man rocking this show, cause I'm a fucking beast and you all know my raps are getting better and this music is tight. I'ma earn my cash when I play every night. Don't need a venue cause this world is my stage. I invite you out of groove in the Singapore cage. I'm in need of something different. I can't live it all. Why do you decide to hate me when you'll never know? Who's the man inside this mirror? Who's behind the door? You deny my own existence, so you'll never know. Everybody, yo, throw your hands up and you slide real slow. Clap for the Asian man rocking this show, cause I'm a fucking beast and you all know my raps are getting better and this music is tight. I'ma earn my cash when I play every night. Don't need a venue cause this world is my stage. I invite you out of groove in the Singapore cage. There you go, ladies and gents. Thank you, Drago. And listen, Savvy, I had to say that was for Drago because he donated, bruh. It'd be for you if you had been the one to send that slap of cash to my face. Okay, but don't worry. You know I love all of you. All right, we shall carry on. Vito, what's up? And Alpha Alfonso, every day you stray further from God. That's okay. Sometimes you must always stray further from God. Come on, let's go kick some ass, Tomoko. And also, I almost forgot I need to start my burpees now. So, let's add another 20 to that list. I currently owe a total of 81 burpees. Here we go, ladies and gents. As we load in, I'm going to do my 5. And each time we finish, whoo, whoo, yeah. 1, 2, 3, oh yeah. 4, 5, yeah. Okay, that's a sick 5, and yeah, we can't unfortunately disclose what word is the trigger because, well, obviously it's now a banned word on stream, so. You're about to see the bean. LOL. Oh god, what the hell, bro? Tomoko, why are you being sus, bro? No, I will not. Until it is fully tested alpha, it will not be released for general public. Again, this is our policy to prevent build theft on stream and to prevent fake content creators from using my content. Who knows, Anguito? And that's okay, Rex. If you never spent so far, you don't have to vote. But I saw that pic in picture sharing and I was like, what the hell? Tomoko. That was hilarious. Yep, we will tally up the numbers after this hunt. I'm intrigued to see what we're looking like. Now come on, you big beaver. Fight me. Alright. Next, onward to the Nezaga. What the hell did you drop, boy?
Something. Wait, why is the drop so loud? Jeez, it's just like a small dongle for my earpiece.
It's like that.
Sounds like I just dropped an entire desk on my.
I mean, listen, if you want to spend on costumes, you can if you want to. I'm not gonna stop anyone from spending. This vote is just to see like who regrets spending on Dauntless and you know, what kind of hope there is for them in the future. Cause I like to plan the way that things go. You stop your insanity, Ongito. Okay, onward to the Drask. Time to rip and tear. Whee! No, it moved. Fuck you. You piece of Drask. Ah, another fan in Ramsgate.
Oh my god!
Oh, I personally, lol, truffles. I don't regret any of my spending either, because you know it brought me a lot of good people in my community. So I'm very happy with that. But I'm also keenly aware that recent changes have destabilized the player base quite a bit. So I'm keeping a very, very tight eye on
Yes.
the matters because I want to know more and ensure everything is right. Lol, Zavi.
Like his stream.
Just search for the Bastion builds on my channel. All those builds that use Bastion literally say Bastion there. So you can just search for Bastion on my channel and look for the ones after patch 1.80. Be good to go. Delete that shit.
I regret alt tabbing.
I have deleted it.
Okay, good.
No, Zappy, no. You are not permitted.
Yeah, unfortunately that image is also burned into my mind.
Hello.
But at least the resolution of that image that's burned into my mind is like 144p. What, I feel like another one just came in. Okay, no, it didn't. Drago said goblin toes.
Goblin toes? Listen, I always have goblin toes. Where's
Goblin
Tomoko
on
gone?
stone.
Okay. I see you, Tomoko. Give me a second, yeah? I'm on my way. Well, I mean, you can get Aether Hearts by just spending 200 sparks. You technically don't have to reforge. If you've already reforged more than 10 times, you can literally keep your weapons at 20 and just never reforge ever again.
Unless if you're on a flex.
No, the thing about the Vault Cache is that I think a lot of the stuff in the Vault Cache will be disappearing in future. Although they are bringing stuff back, they're not bringing everything back because they want to make people pay for both the hunt passes and stuff, Rex Taxi. So they're trying to sell some of the older hunt passes as well, which I think is why a lot of people are pissed, because previously you could at least obtain one skin in the hunt pass, get your platinum back, and then also grind for stuff in the vault, which improved player base activity. But the downside is that obviously, you know, it's just not good because now you're making people pay when previously you were giving people like a skin free. So it's like a cash grab basically, which is no good. That's why people are angry. Good night, guy with a name that I cannot, well, triple star there. Whatever your name is. And do I recommend using power surge? What do you mean? Power surging is something that you've got to do constantly. You should always power surge everything in your build. If you don't power surge, you're literally a moron. Because power surging is like the basic most important thing in this game for every build. If you don't power surge, you are literally a moron. But so far I'm liking the performance of this thing. It's doing well, relatively. Yes, exactly. more damage and resistance. So of course you want that. There should be no situation where you do not power surge. Failing to power surge is a catastrophic failure on your part. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's exactly what power surging is. And duh, if you don't power surge, like I said, you're a moron. Anyone who doesn't power surge is an idiot. All right, I'm not even gonna put it nicely. You're a fucking idiot if you don't power surge, because you're literally.
No, that's a roast.
What's my favorite weapon type? Chain blades, baby. Love my chain blades. But yeah, no, it's not. I'm not like directing the roast at Ongito, but I'm just like in general saying, you know, like you can't be a moron. You can't be moronic about it. You know, the game introduced the power surging system for a reason. It's not for fun. It's literally a part of the gameplay that you should be striving for. Therefore, if you do not power surge, you're only harming yourself for like no reason and no benefit. You know. So yeah, I look at that and I'm like, of course I would power surge. Why wouldn't I? Power surging is 100%. No, fuck you, Nasher. How dare you ignite me, you piece of shit. I'll personally kill you. Well, I mean, we already did, but you get what I mean. Spear kind of guy, not just in Dauntless. Fair enough, fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with liking a spear.
Nothing
Spears
wrong with
are
a sharp, pointy stick.
Spears are highly effective weapons. Haters offend me all the time. The very existence of haters offends me. But yeah, no. One of my biggest haters right now, Mr. Failstrom himself, is a racist, and that racism offends me deeply. So of course they have offended me. I just choose not to, because I think like the biggest way to get past it all is to just succeed. So you know, I'm just not even gonna think about it or worry about it. I'm just gonna work hard and, you know, get where I need to go. You know, with the love and support of good people who, like Drago, who are occasionally willing to support my channel and get feed pics, then I'm okay.
Nothing happened.
What do you mean nothing happened?
Okay, good, you didn't hear.
Okay. All I hear you is like unleashing your Snuffles powers.
No, just that wasn't a sniff, it was more of a silent scream.
Silent scream. Lol.
Yeah, I hit my knee on my table again.
Your silence is always telling. Power surge armor? Of course, dude. The hell? Bruh. Bruh. Ongito. How the hell have you been playing Dauntless up to this time? Without power surging?
Power surge everything.
Bruh. Bruh.
Power surge yourself.
If you fail to power surge, I will literally have to... Are you slurping again?
Yes.
Damn it, boy. Okay, tallying up the votes right now, we have currently 25 people who voted that they do regret. Now, one is a mistake, so that's 24. We'll take out 24 from the 92. Let me do a little bit of tallying here. Oh, surprisingly, not too many fake votes, so I'm happy with that. Okay, we have to remove 18 from the 68. Yeah, it's about 50. Okay, so 50 people don't regret. That's a roughly expected number. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Good to know. Okay, that's fair. I still hope that they come up with some good content soon. And my favorite food, chicken rice. And yeah, what do you realize?
I accidentally pressed no, I don't when I didn't even spend any on Dauntless. Whoops. You have to pick up one more.
Okay. So now we have to remove one more. That's okay. That's okay. So that means 19 have to be removed. Oh, that's 20 right there. Okay. Fine. Acceptable.
27 and 73%.
Yep. Still 20. Yep. 69 minus the 20 would bring us back down to exactly where we were, 49. So it's still about the same. Next food stream tomorrow. Of course, Sangito, you know they're the best.
I see.
Kaz is cute. I'm on my way, Tomoko. How dare you run ahead of me, you bastard! I'm coming!
You're coming?
Truffles, what the fuck? Dude, I'm so thinking of like getting another Big Mac, dude. You have no idea how much I really want another Big Mac. But I might get KFC tomorrow. I'm considering it, like, for real.
Oh my god, wait. Have you watched the little video over the golden arches?
No?
Oh.
Way small.
No.
Why?
No, it's just
You're making me a wee bit nervous here.
No. You just watch it. I'll send you the link later. I mean, since you're eating McDonald's, I assume you don't have like a phobia of clowns, so.
Oh no, I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
As in, I used to, but now I think I'm cured.
Oh well, it's okay. It's not gonna.
What is this over the big arches?
Oh, I'm pretty sure like some people in the chat know.
Okay, send it to me, Truffles. DM it to me, and I'll watch it tonight before I go to sleep.
Oh wow! Before you sleep.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Tomoko is
It's
speed.
okay. It's not scary.
It's okay. Can I have some of your speed? I could really use some speed right now, bro. Lol.
Speed.
I'm laying the pan on the Hembermain.
Okay. Over the golden arches.
Over the hills and far away. Blah de blah de blah 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 blah. No. Heroic escalation, please use the solo heroic escalation builds. I've constructed a very specific build for those. They were designed for chain blades. For other weapons, I'm afraid that would be a custom build, so yeah, you'd unfortunately have to pay for the request to be completed. The reason is because I specialize in chain blades. So heroic escalations are a pain, but the builds that I posted for them are guaranteed to work. But unfortunately, they are designed for chain blades. People have successfully adapted them to strikers and the warpike. Okay, just so you know, they can be used with the strikers and warpike as well. But for other weapons like repeaters and stuff like that, it may not be a viable choice. So you can restructure the same build for other weapons. Just know that ideal is with chain blades. And Ongito, what the hell question is that? Bro, why are you so hyper?
Oh no, this is another booger.
Yes, this is another person who likes freaking behemoth food. Weird.
Exotic cuisine.
Yeah, but yeah, you cannot use no dodge builds or builds that are not designed for heroics. In heroics, you will die. Because the thing about heroics is that they are the behemoths are far stronger, and you therefore need to structure for defense. I'm always in Kratos mode.
Boy.
That's my secret, I'm always in Kratos mode. Look at our TDK on that. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful TDK on that.
Wow.
Knocked down once and instant death. Oh yeah, good work, Tomoko. High five. Shit, I got stuck on a tree. Sorry, Tomoko, I'll meet you in a second. Fucking dauntless bugs. Oh my god, look. Look.
Help, I'm stuck on a tree.
No, even if you cut down the tree. Oh, actually, hey, cut down the tree and it worked. Ha! I wasn't even able to fight. Nice, Tomoko. Your friend has to rescue you by cutting down a tree. This is the biggest fail I've ever seen. Alright, am I judging you for wanting to eat a carnivore with barbecue sauce? Yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing. I am judging you right now.
Eat it with raw egg.
What? You could, but...
Make
Jesus.
it like a shabu shabu.
Shabu shabu. I thought this was a channel for everyone. Yeah, it is. It's a channel for the sane and sound of mind, bruh.
See.
Yes. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? How you doing, home slice? My home slicer dicer? Where's Drago? Drago, where are you? Where's your thirst? he left. He left after the thirst. He's using the feet picks. He's using the hobbit feet.
Oh god.
Lol.
Goblin toes.
You're good? Good. I'm happy to hear that. What's a good repeater build? Any of them on my channel, buddy. Just pick any of them. In fact, I just released the no dodge repeater. That might be perfect if you're just starting out. other than the easy repeater build, you can try out the no dodge repeaters if it's your second or third weapon and you've already got some legendary parts. You might want to grab that. And you're here but lurking? Okay, good. You lurk away, buddy. I was just checking on you. You know, thought you might be, as we say in Singapore, PCCing. Dauntless fix your shit will never happen. I mean, they literally lied that they fixed shit in the patch notes, so. You know, if they don't get all their affiliated personnel to vote on stuff, well, things will not work. Hey D-Dan, how you doing? We finally have 100 votes, so things are easy to tally now. We're removing the one from Yes I Do. Oh, sorry, the 2 from Yes I Do.
Oh, it became 101.
Yeah, with slight skew toward yes. Come on, I'll just remove the 1 because the other one I'm not sure. Better than yours last time, right? Your bug last time is in the Frost Exchange. Pango starts to roll and roll to the underground, never came back. Jesus Christ. that is some Need for Speed underground shit. Rise on the storm. His Pangar is rolling underground.
The panga is trying to run away, just
If
going on the
you
ground.
give this panga a ride, sweet family will die. Killer on the road. His brain is squirming like a toad. Whee! Using these spinning blade UE or grass cutter, as you run past the trees, they just get cut. They yeet you through the ground racks. What the hell, bro? That's a bug and a half.
An interesting bug. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, me neither. That's quite wild.
It's like his jump geyser has a negative value in his sense of
I know,
balance
right?
that-
Need for Speed Undercover is amazing. And he has Jump Geyser that's what?
Like a negative value on it, so it sends him underground
Oh
instead
man,
of
that's cool. Can you imagine if there really was something like that? It actually sent you underground?
Down you go! Wow.
You're thirsty and you wish you could drink some Carabac juice? Why?
Why
mean-
not water?
I think in Ongito's world, water is for nerds. He survives entirely off monster energy, which is why he has like weird ass shit.
Monster energy.
Do I have a fun build? All my builds are fun. Unless you mean fun as in like a meme build, then no. I mean, the closest you could get to a meme build is a God Hand. And that build still legitimately works anyway, but yeah, that's the closest you'll get to a meme build.
Memes. The DNA of the
Tomoko,
soul.
our TDK is so fast. We are literally ripping souls here. It's nuts. Hey, Chris is enjoying my Rev chain blades. Sweet. His brain is squirming like a toad. You, my friend, you're a lot like them, but I cut your life, and you know I did. Now I'm lost in you, Hey guys, check out the fixed texture on that tree. It's so fixed, guys. Woo! It ain't no Venom symbiote, but ooh, fixed tree texture. Woo! Woo! Joiner. But yeah, the UE is definitely cool. If you give this man a ride, sweet family will die. Killer on the road.
Why use that?
His brain is swirling like a toad. I'm just remembering, like, as I sing, I just remember all the random ass music from all the games, various games I played.
Right?
We have a Shrikey boy coming in for the event. Yep, we are
But-
destroying them, Tomoko. And yes,
What UE is that?
I don't answer on stream, my friend. I'll tell you. I will
okay.
tell you in
I
future.
see.
I'll tell you when the stream ends, which will be after this. After this, we're switching to Spazia Punks. Spasiba Punks.
Spicy punks. Yeah, my right leg still feels like it got busted.
That is because you are weak. You poor boy, getting your leg busted. Such weakness you are demonstrating.
I ran too fast for my own good, I guess.
Sure you did. Sure you did.
I mean, this is weird, but like if I like to actually like run too hard, I have like a blue black on my chest.
You have a what on your chest?
Like a blue black on my chest.
Okay. What kind of like tomato skin do you have? Like instant bruising?
Tomato skin. I bruised myself by running through. Oh no.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I said,
I don't
Phoenix
know how
Labs
that
has a
works.
lot of bugs for a game that's not in beta. That's why, my friend. We are hoping the developers will have some actual passion for their game, but instead, apparently, the best that they can do is come here and show love to Dauntless. Very disappointing.
The game is not in beta, but yeah.
Their
developers are.
developers are beta. Beta cucks.
Oh my god.
But seriously, like, I would just hope that they rediscover and reignite some of their own passion for this game, because it's clear that they have none. And them and their cronies coming in to show love or whatever doesn't help. Okay, skewing a vote on a freaking internet stream doesn't actually help anybody. Okay, please remember that. You're only lying to yourself. I mean, lying to yourself is great, but don't do it. Okay, good. We can now return to Ramsgate, where I will end stream and the voting. So let's tally it up for our 2 hours that we spent here. Let us look at the final figures. We have a total of 103 votes, and 26 say that yes they do. 26% of 103, that is, well, we have to round up, but although they rounded it up, we don't have a percentage of a person, so we'll put it at 26 and we'll just remove 1. So that's 25, and 103 minus 27, leaving 76 who are still do not regret spending, and of course we have unfortunately 21 fake votes. Inclusive of errors as well. So we are currently looking at 27 versus 55, and that's still respectable. So much like myself, not a lot of people regret spending on Dauntless, but at the same time, one thing we got to understand is, although they don't regret spending on Dauntless, as previous polls have shown, I don't think people are willing to spend forward, which is a bit of a downside, I think. So what I would say is that although there are no regrets for spending, please do not take this Dauntless as a vote of confidence. You still need to do constant content. I cannot for the life of me do an Irish accent. I think if I ever did one, it would just be an insult to an actual Irish person like my wife. So yeah, Persian. So yeah. Now I can do a doorway accent. Now that I do kind of enjoy. But even then, I'd probably sound more like a fantasy dwarf than anything. I certainly wouldn't sound Scottish, so there you go. Doorway. Now they're fun. And I do enjoy being a little dwarf. After all, I'm not really that large myself as a person.
Dwarf toes.
Listen, I always have dwarf toes, bruh. My dwarf toes are the best, bruh. Everybody loves my dwarf toes, okay? So, ladies and gents, before we switch over to Space Punks, for those of you that want to ask any Dauntless questions, now is the time. Otherwise, I will see you back on Space Punks shortly. I'll give you until I'm done with my burpees. Come, ask any questions you have now. All right, let's go. Hey Brett, I hope you're doing good. Give me a second, I'm about to do my 5 burpees. Woo. 1. Yeah, 2. Yeah, 3. Yeah, 4. 5. You know what? Bonus is 6. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
A Shrek accent. Donkey. Ogres are like layers, Raymond. Ogres are like onions. They've got many layers. Alright, catch you later, Tomoko. It's been a pleasure playing the game with you. I sound like you, Lynn. Damn. And Ongito, doing a British accent saying water sounds exactly like that. If you're expecting the more racist accent, you cannot make a statement like that. Alright, I know it's a meme, but we do have several fans of ours from the UK, so unfortunately I have to time you out for that. Okay, it's not polite. You can ask for a British accent, but when you add and say water, you're expecting the bottle water, which is not how the British people sound. And considering how many fans I do have in the UK, that would kind of be offensive. So you cannot make statements like that or jokes like that on Gito. It's not allowed, okay? Don't get too high. Alright? Otherwise, you may have to be banned. And we wouldn't want to ban you, would we? So if you're looking for a British accent, this is it, my friend. This is how they sound in normal, polite conversation. If I could change one thing in Dauntless, I would change the entire development team. And is there a new Eska out yet? Nope. Of course not, Brett. Why would there be any content? It's Dauntless. Let's in fact check Dauntless news right now. And again, those of you that come to skew polls, like seriously, bro, get a life.
The results will amaze you.
The results will amaze you because if we check the news, there's nothing in there. Absolutely nothing. Woo! Yeah, don't hope for content from Dauntless. I mean, like I said, Brett Gillen, that's why everyone pays me instead. I'm the only one actually making any content. Nobody bothers paying Dauntless. And if you literally pay for Dauntless, whoa. I'd say that you are quite...
You have a lot of extra cash.
You got a lot of extra cash. You are quite wealthy. You are a very wealthy man, and I respect that. There won't be any new endgame stuff, Brett. This is Dauntless we're talking about. The development team has zero passion. They don't care about you. If they cared about you, they would have already introduced good content. That's why, if you look at my patch notes and other videos, I often call them out on it. They said they fixed the tree VFX problem. They still haven't. So why should I tell anybody? And they literally haven't addressed several issues, including their racism issues. They haven't addressed many big problems with their game. So yeah, it's a huge problem, Brett. It's a huge problem. Trials and Heroics do get boring. But anyway, if you want a good game to play, even though it's got a lot of bugs in the open beta, check out Space Punks. We're going to be streaming it in about 10 minutes. Ladies and gents, thank you for joining me on this lovely Dauntless stream. I appreciate your love and support. Thank you very much, especially those of you who voted honestly. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for assisting with honest polls. It's unfortunate that we have several individuals who like to skew results, but that is them in a nutshell. That is them in a nutshell. Hi, here is Zernunos. Hi.
Hello.
Hey, bro. All right, so ladies and gents, we're about to hit Space Punks. Yeah, come and watch the next stream that's going up in about 10 minutes. We're switching over to Space Punks, and we're going to go blow shit up. So, I'll see you guys there. All right? Thank you very much for joining me today. I'll see you for tomorrow's poll.